The India alliance has come together in a grand signal moment for opposition unity. The leaders have made all the right noises, the optics have been excellent. In an age of event management, this event was excellently executed. But the obvious contradictions, compulsions and cracks appear to have come screaming out in the first sentence of the resolution that Team India has put out, where they proclaim that the parties hereby resolve to contest the forthcoming Lok Sabha elections together as far as possible. Together as far as possible. Those words may have been included in a spirit of candor, pragmatism and acceptance of the obvious differences that exist between many of these new frenemies. But if you think about it, there couldn't possibly be a more honest admission of this difficult reality. Together as far as possible. It's true. The India Alliance has said that seat sharing will take place in a collaborative spirit of give and take. But nice words oftentimes mask an underlying reality. The Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party don't want to share seats in Punjab. Neither do they want to in Delhi. The left won't share space with the Trinamool in Bengal. The Trinamool won't share seats with the Congress. The Congress and the left won't share space in Kerala. It's true that many of these bickerings have come into the public domain courtesy lower rung leaders, and these may be glossed over and papered over and fixed by senior leaders who are represented at the Team India Alliance. But that doesn't mean they don't continue to be challenges. Many of these parties exist thanks to the decimation of others who are sitting beside them, the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party, the left and the Trinamool. But what the India Alliance has done today is not small. They've put in place a coordination committee that will have the truly onerous task of coordinating between parties that must rapidly put their legacy, distrust and dislike of each other aside and work to project not just a united face, but a level of alignment and integration that can be sold to the people of India and convince them to vote out the Modi government. That's a far bigger challenge than anyone is thinking about right now. A day after becoming a lone ranger on the Adani controversy yesterday, inadvertently amplifying the total silence of every other Team India Alliance member on this issue, Rahul Gandhi hit the mark today, in my opinion, by stating that the real work in this opposition meeting has been in forging relationships between the leaders and building rapport. He said he saw flexibility among them, and that could actually be key to the success of this opposition Gathbandhan. Like I said, all the right words and messages, but what the alliance will need, viewer, is a narrative. It doesn't matter what I think. And the alliance will undoubtedly say it has been raising all issues of public interest. But a general election isn't a morality play. It is a battle of perceptions, of narratives, of promises and credibility. Unity and singularity of purpose cannot just be about deposing Narendra Modi. Any opposition narrative will need to coalesce around a singular vision and what this grouping has to offer to the people of India. As my own colleague Rajdeep Sardesai said in his book 2019, a campaign crafted on negativism has diminishing returns. So far, that vision, at least to me and to millions of others perhaps, isn't apparently clear. And finally, there can't be any half measures in a battle of this kind. Democracy is most certainly about numbers, but when it comes to things like unity, there is no place for half measures. There's no 50% or 75% or 90% when it comes to unity. There's no as far as possible when the fight is this big, when the prize is the country itself. Pragmatism has its place, but if the elements that make up the India Alliance themselves don't buy into the possibility of total unity, of purpose and execution, how can they expect the Indian public to? Like I said, the hard part begins now. There's no reason to believe that it won't go smoothly. A strong opposition is crucial for democracy, and India most definitely needs one. Here's wishing the India Alliance the very best on the road to 2024.